Good having you back, kid. I was actually missing having someone to talk to on my smoke break.
Good to be back. My wife hid my costume until I was able to walk without a limp.
That's a good woman right there. Willing to bet you'd be halfway to a grave right now if it weren't for her.
You don't know the half of it. We recently discovered she's a late-blooming metahuman. And now she won't stop bugging me to bring her on more missions. I love that woman like the JCH loves double standards, but she's driving me nuts.
I don't see why not.
Because she's my wife. She doesn't have the experience I have. I'm not going to endanger her again. I don't even know what I was thinking bringing her on the last 2 missions we were on. That Section 8 whack job from Red Star nearly killed us both.
Kid, I get it. You're trying to protect her, but it sounds to me you married a fighter. She's not gonna sit on the sidelines and let you go it alone, especially if she has powers now.
Powers don't equal experience. She's strong. Hell, she's twice as strong as me. But she's prone to making bad decisions. She fought that Section 8 guy hand-to-hand out of some sense of honor. And basically let him kick her ass when she should have just shot him.
How did you two manage to get out of that pickle?
We had just gotten our asses handed to us by an explosion from the whack job. He had me frozen and dead to rights. Then, something snapped in her. This strange red energy started swirling around her. She was fighting them, very easily getting the upper hand. She wasn't just winning. She was toying with them like they were no threat to her at all. She was taking hits like they were nothing. It was like she was a completely different person. Then when I broke out of the ice, she snapped out of it and became normal again.
That's unsettling. Did you talk to her about it?
Of course I did. She told me whenever she gets scared or stressed, she blacks out and her body goes into autopilot. Something that hasn't happened since her stalker broke into her house and tried to kill her. She didn't think it was a side effect of her being a metahuman.
Sounds to me like your wife has a berserker state. Seen them a few times in my day.
Berserker state?
Yeah, it's pretty rare. So rare that some people believe it to be a myth. It's survival instinct cranked up to 11 out of a possible 5. When a metahuman is pushed to the absolute limit, it kicks in, often manifesting itself in the form of an alternate personality. They don't hold back. The powers are magnified to their maximum potential. They're faster, stronger, tougher, and completely unhinged.
So you're saying my wife could go on a killing spree and not even realize it?
That is a possibility, yeah. Or worse, she can turn on you if she doesn't recognize you during her rampage. Berserkers don't think. They run on nothing but pure instinct.
Just my luck.
Come on, kid, don't look at it like that.
Then how am I supposed to look at it? You literally just told me my wife can turn into a monster if she gets too scared or angry.
Look, I'm not saying it's all sunshine and rainbows, but a berserker state ain't some apocalypse either. Her powers are a double-edged sword, but it's still a sword. You need to teach her how to wield it without cutting herself.
How do you suppose I do that when we don't even know how her powers work?
Best, you start by making sure she understands what she's dealing with. Not just her powers, but what to do when things go south.
And what if she berserks? If she's going to be at her full potential, I don't know if I can stop her.
First step, don't panic. Second step, talk to her. Let her hear your voice. She's your wife, not a stranger. She trusts you. If she hears your voice, it should be enough to satiate her survival instincts. I've seen many heroes and villains with berserker loved ones stop rampages with nothing more than the sound of their voice.
Ugh. Why do things have to be so complicated?
That's life, kid. It throws curveballs at you. Sometimes it's the drive-through guy giving you fries when you clearly asked for onion rings. Other times it makes your wife a metahuman. You'll figure it out. You always do.
I guess, but I just wish there was an easy answer to at least one thing in my life.
Hey kid, if life was easy, what would be the point of trying anything?
Point taken.
You've been training her, haven't you? Give her a chance to prove herself. She just might surprise you.
I'll think about it. But for now, we need to get back to business.
You've read my mind.
Do you have those files on the 3 JCH monkeys I asked you for?
All right here. All the dirt you could ever ask for on Ripcord, Anvil, and Misadventure.
Good. By the end of next year, I'm going to burn the JCH to the ground. And these 3 morons are going to be the kindling. Mark my words.